Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Top D, only 2 dice bags left. The Huff. Signed, if you want. Coming in so hot. Looking good. Got a lot of old schoolers up in here. New schoolers. Big pimpin'. Yo, guys, hit that share button. Tweet this motherfucker. Facebook this motherfucker. Whatever it takes. Love you guys.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we've got us a convoy.
All day. All day. It's that time, guys. Yo, dog, Kenny Bichet here. Next Level Painting, hitting you up on the literal greatest Tuesday that we have this week. It is a Top D Tuesday, which means it is one of the only 2 dice bags left on Earth with the Not Science custom bag logo. And this is the first time we've done this where the logo on the bag is different than the parallel of the t-shirts, so that they're, separate. Same, idea, same theme. So really excited about that. Obviously, there's less than 2 weeks left in the pre-sales for the t-shirts. That's also kind of news. Exclamation point shirt or shirts both work. If you're looking to pre-order your shirt, In less than 2 weeks, that's it. You're never going to be able to pre-order it again. And then you might be able to have to win it on the show or maybe in the Yodogs, whatever. You know how we do around here. Exclusive swag all day, every day. Big shout out to all the old schoolers and the new schoolers. I see a lot of people in chat. Jack of Clubs, Ty Winning, Esquire, She's Duvall, Player J, the tiniest of all Canadians, whining about me not following him on Twitch. I feel like I watched you play for like 35 minutes in a row, dude. Like, don't come at me like that. I watched you play just aimlessly dying constantly at that game you love. The Players Unknown. Genuine coming in clutch. What's up, Pippin? Major Ratchbone is getting hype. Red Coat, K9 Dude, Orc Pride, of course, R. Dilgart, The Huff. We got so many people. Grazer, Sin for Game 69. We got Hannah. We got all the ladies in here. Captain Chaos, of course, keeping it clutch. Yo, season 11, you ready? I'm getting my guide ready, brah. You ready to do this? We got a new clan called the Beats Lab. So we're gonna be hitting it hard. Season 11, Diablo 3, guys. My man Raul, Clay Cruz, what's up, pimpin'? The Huff says, gotta give us the lowdown on the gaming event. Oh yeah, I guess we could talk about it for a minute. So obviously I went to my first 8th edition tournament last weekend here in Hollywood at Next Gen Games and Comics. My good friend Jeremy ran it. Local Hollywood scene. There's a lot of people out here in Hollywood who love the hobby, which is pretty cool. We had about 15, 16 people show up, which was actually honestly really surprising for the actual Hollywood scene. That was very cool. 1,500 points on full-size tables with great-looking terrain. My main man, Jonathan Hartman, he provided a lot of the terrain. He's an amazing dude. Comes out with some sick shit. Had a good time. We were playing it was a more casual vibe, right? Like, that was what the idea was. It's like, hey, guys, let's not go too hard in the paint, but it is ITC. So it was an ITC-style event. FAQ, all the missions, everything. So I ran my Chaos Space Marines. It was 2 Helldrakes, 2 Maulers. Uh-oh. Testing. Did my camera just freeze on us? Are we back? Did we just drop a shitload of frames? We just dropped 8 frames in a row. Confirm that for me, guys. Is that a confirm? Give me a hard confirm. Was there a pause in audio or just visual, guys? Got to troubleshoot this. We are entering the shit summer months here in LA where internet can be compromised. This happened to us this time last year, if you guys remember, going into August. It already happened once. We had 12 hours of blackout on the internet the other day. So if anything cuts me off during the show, I will get back going. Literally, we'll get everything going. You guys know how it is. All right, so it seemed like we had an 8-frame drop. Cool. Thank you for the confirmation. Like I said, rest assured, if the internet crashes us, we will be right back. I pay for premium internet, but that doesn't mean shit when you have 4 million people in 6 blocks of you fucking jamming up bandwidth on the same fucking Spectrum internet. Lame. So back to the event. So I played 2 Helldrakes, 2 Mauler Fiends. It was a Supreme Command and a Patrol. The Changeling, some Poxwalkers, and Supreme Command of Chaos Sorcerers on bike. So basically the only thing I had 3 of was Chaos Sorcerers. It was the rule of 2. Literally flew Helldrakes around. Helldrakes don't even kill that much. What they do is they lock a bunch of your units up, so you have to keep falling back, fallback loops. You get to slingshot Mauler Fiends forward with warp time, so you can really hit somebody pretty hard on turn 1, but you don't really crush a lot. It takes everything in my army to get first blood, right? But what I'm doing is I'm stopping you from interacting with me for 3 or 4 turns, and then I win the game. At the end of every game, I basically had very few models left, but I won the mission, right? So I won all 3 of my games, played against 2 Space Marines and a Tau. So actually the best win was against Tau at the end of the day. Tau, who went first on me, but using the Changeling tech and some dicey deployment, using the Poxwalkers to push out his Deep Strikers, I was able to get him into a situation where I'm like, if I can get a little lucky with the first sequence of invulnerable saves, I'm going to be in a position to actually win this game, even though I won second. And using the aggressive use of command points, making those dice fall when I needed them to fall, because that's the thing, is you're going to get lucky a billion times in a game. All I was asking for the dice gods for was to get lucky right now. I'm going to have to roll 3 dice, I'm about to make as many of them 5-ups as possible, and I burned a command point and was able to convert, stopping the fusion blasters of his commander, changing his tactics, putting him out of position, and then I was able to fight him back from turn 1, winning the tournament. So it was a great time. Tons of great guys. I'd say that, all day. It taught me a lot about also where I want to go with my list in the future of 8th edition. I was going to go crazy, like super crazy, but I'm thinking I'm going to be settling on 4 Helldrakes and 3 Maulafines and Exalted Sorcerers on disc, 3 of them with the Changeling and a bunch of Brimstone Whores. So that way, like, I'm just able to, like, position my army the way I need. Smite was a big deal. Like, Smite was a big part of my victories. So I love Smite. I'm not using Devastators or Las Cannons. I'm using dudes with Smite. So it was good times, had a blast. My man Alan was out there. He builds models for us, and he also works at Spiky Bid. So great time, great weekend. Batman fan checking in. Clip hot checking in. Clip hot, yeah. 2 Helldrakes was like, when they said keep it as keep it kind of cash, but it's ITC. I'm like 2 Helldrakes. Like, I'm not gonna go to 3. You know what I'm saying? But if we go to 1850. Or 2,000, and they're like, try to keep it cash. I'm like, bro, it's 2,000 points. I'm sorry. Like, there's going to be 4 Eldrakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take Chaos Space Marines and Rhinos. I don't like those units. I hate them. I like big, scary monsters. But I won't take 6. And Helldrakes don't kill shit. Like, my second opponent was getting really salty about what I was able to do. About the warp time and everything. And he was like, yo, this is so abusive. I was like, let's just tally it up real quick, homie. Those 2 Maulafines that at warp time, they killed 4 Space Marines before you killed them. Like, I didn't do shit to your army. I just kept you in your box for a couple turns. The Helldrakes, collectively through that entire game, barely killed a unit of Centurions, barely killed a unit of Assault Marines. Like, he's like, damn, when you break it down that way, it makes a lot of sense. It's like, they're not that abusive. They're just a tie-up unit. And if you're more aggressive with your fallback tactics, you could have opened me up a little bit differently. And he's like, oh, you know what? Literally, you're right. So, I don't have an army that does 1,000 D6 damage a turn. Sister Gus, what's up? Jake 79, what's up?
Hey, yo!
Oh, is it happening? That legendary Slow Fuse Gaming on the mic?
Oh, hey, hang on, I'll go get him. Hello?
Is this Slow Fuse?
This is Slow Fuse.
Are you sure you're not Robbie B with that voice?
Hi, my name's Robbie B. And I'd like to welcome you to Long War.
Yep. Smooth jazz. NPR radio.
Smooth jazz. Yes, indeed.
Hell yeah.
How the hell are you doing, brother?
Just doing my thug life. Was recanting a little bit of my first 8th edition tournaments to the people right here. They're asking about it.
You can't say that until I can be there to listen, because I don't even know what happened.
Lost all 3 games miserably and had to pack it up early.
Did you?
No, I won the tournament. Come on, bro.
You won the tournament?
Get out of here. I'm a 40K podcast to keep my street cred on.
Hey, I came in second at an Infinity tournament this weekend, and I came in second to the 3rd ranked player in the nation.
You did the only person that beat me. You did better than I did then. That's pretty solid.
So I feel like I was a little bit accomplished out of that one. Everybody there was better than me, except for maybe 1 or 2 guys that were on my same level. And I felt good. That was good. We talked about it a lot on stream today, the difference between expecting to win and just enjoying the experience, and then having the win be the icing on the cake. So had a really good discussion in chat today with regards to, started off talking about 40K, but ended in just a general wargaming sense. So that's really cool.
My whole rule of thumb is like, I go to win, but not win the tournament, because that's mathematically, like, if there's 100 people in a room, and let's say all 100 people are as good as you, and they all have equal matchups to you, you have a 1 in 100 chance to win, right?
Yeah, it's like a 1% chance walking in the door, and so the odds aren't always great. Some people don't like to play against the odds; they just play on ego and all that. And I get it; I totally understand.
I play to win my games.
I think we came up with a good one. It's the cake, right? It's like the tourney or the journey is the cake, and a win is just a little bit of sweetness added on as icing. And so, but at the end of the day, if you lost every single freaking round, you still had cake all day, dude. You still literally threw dice and pushed models across the table with amazing people, no matter what happens. And if you look at it that way, I feel like you get in and out of every game a little bit better. And it also allows you a litmus test to say, is this game fun for me? Because if I don't feel like I ever had cake, I need to go play something else.
Yeah, the game's wrong for you. Or you're playing it shitty.
Well, that could be too. It could be you. It's not me, it's you, right? At some point in time.
Like, sometimes I play against guys who get, like, don't have a good game against me despite charisma and at my best efforts, and I'm just like, hey, you gotta take a look in the mirror, bro. Like, you brought some weak shit, man, and you went to a tournament.
Yeah. And we talked about that with GW's issue of being like, a lot of times it's not them, it's GW. The fact that you can have a game that allows that to happen. Not that everything needs to be balanced to the point where it's all milk, Yeah. But it's kind of a thing. I'll let you get to it, man. I'm gonna jump in chat. I'm gonna hear it all again.
There it is. One half of the revamped and what is it? The bromance. Wait, what is that called? The new resurrected bromance.
The resurrected bromance. It's the outlaw bromance.
The outlaw bromance. Love you, homie.
Take it easy, brother.
There he is, the legend himself, Jason Craze over Slow Fuse Gaming. Anybody who just joined us from Slow Fuse, who has never seen my show before, welcome. And I hope we can do a good job today. All right, guys, back to it. So today is a top donator giveaway. It is the dice bag. You guys know how that works. All the commands are down there, exclamation point bags, top D, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk about it more throughout the show. Let's talk about the big news on deck, which is Graveyard Shift, the legendary novel by the now published writer Mike Haspel, my dear friend of over a decade and a standard member and cast member of the Long War podcast. Here he is with his debut novel, exclamation point, free book. I think we'll get you a link to an Audible link. It's out. I started listening to it last night. I'm already like 3 hours in. So there it is, guys. Let's do our best to help this guy. It is the week of release. We can spread the word, talk about it, share about it, because he's only in step one of his journey to monetize his passion and dreams of being a writer. This is just the very beginning. It's the tip of the iceberg. Let's do our best. Leave some good reviews on Audible. Read the book. You can get it for free on Audible, which supports him, literally all day, every day. Can't be more stoked for my main man, Mike Haspel. What's up, King Robert? Says, coolest army at the event, in your opinion? What was mine? Fucking Chaos is always the coolest. Everyone had a bunch of Primaris Marines, bro. Absinthe. No, I guess that's true. It's just not a convoy right now, so it's bromance time. All right, guys, let's move to the money shot. Let's talk about it, guys. Here it is from one of our newest sponsors on deck. This is Creature Caster. This is the Glutton, the gigantic Nurgle demon. We built it, we seamed it, we made sure that we got rid of the mold lines, everything like that. We put it on we fucking gorilla glued it to a huge base, pinned stuff in. We put some rocks and dirt on it. We actually put some gorilla glue on the base to give us some Nurgle-y dirt effects. Deep Sea Nemo, did you at least play with one arm behind your back? Yeah, I only had 2 Helldrakes. And to be fair, I had 2 Helldrakes and 2 Maulofiends in my army always, bro. That's not my favorite. This is my favorite units in Chaos. Spawn were my next favorite, but only because how Psychic Powers worked. Now that Terrain doesn't do anything and that Psychic Powers don't do the same thing, like Spawn aren't on my list anymore. Novastar checking in. I got the physical book in the mail today and the Audible version. Thank you, Novastar. Judge, what's up, Pimp? Says, what up, playa? Checking in. What's up, man? Player J, this is going to be a top donator giveaway. We're painting this for Creature Caster as for our sponsorship, and we're going to show off how baller this is, and we're going to give it to you guys. Killing Time Painting, I'm so excited about the book. Hell yeah, homie. Oh, and also big news, guys. The bot's back in action. The bot's working again. Resolved it. It was a simple IP issue. Novastar coming in clutch. Thank you for the follow. It simply deauthorized me as a VIP user of the software that I pay to use. So all those features were paid for features. They broke. But everything's good. All the Yo-Dogs are right. Tebow, what's up? Thank you for the resale, homie. Also, I guess the new word on the street is, I noticed the other day when I was going through my sub points that I had more sub points than subscribers. That didn't make sense to me, but it's because Twitch had rolled out with the new super emotes, and a couple of you guys were paying for the super emotes, and I didn't have any. It wasn't my intent to even make them, but it was it's just in there. So now we have super emotes. For you, any of you guys who are already paying for the super emotes here they are. There you go, homie. Yeah, this is huge. So we're going to start by airbrushing. We're going to do some Jason Craze stuff here. We're going to be using some slow fuse tech. We're going to be pre-shading some of this with some whites. It's just so big and there's so many details. I don't want, pre-shading is going to be a faster process to getting the colors the way I want, but also it's going to let me see some of the details unlock before my eyes. So we are going to use some pre-shade technique right here with the airbrush. Slanesh Donkey in the house. NS Ogre checking in. Oh yeah, Novastar says, I'm sure you tried it, but the new plastic blight down is amazing, especially if you... No, I don't even know what you're fucking talking about, bro. Like, I literally... There's so much new stuff that I can only focus on a few of them. Alright, guys, so... Like I said, to reiterate, redemptions work. If you're trying to redeem for your next level painting ancient Chinese technique shot glass, exclamation point shots to see what it is, use exclamation point info. You guys can see all the commands are here in the billboard section. Go crazy redeeming, guys. No, we had no redemptions last week because it was broken. So start redeeming so we can see what our stocks are, our quantities are, and I can start getting these shot glasses out to you guys. Colot, thank you, brother. 7 months. Batman fan says, I just got the book. Hell yeah, brother. My name is Mud. Says, do you get more money if I subscribe for extra emotes? Or is it a Twitch thing? I think they take a bigger cut of it. For sure. I don't care. Look, let me put it this way, guys. I don't care about that tier. I wasn't even going to put it on my page. It's just that it was on my page and people were already paying for it, so I didn't realize that. So I literally...
Have you paid
it doesn't
your
matter.
dues, Jack? Yes, sir. The
Oh,
check
we
is
got
in
redemptions
the
in
mail.
the... Yep, Orc Pride getting his shot glasses. New Slanesh starter kit dropping. I am very happy about that. Decrepit Vision. Oh, the new plastic Blight Jones. Yeah, I feel you, Nova Star. Strokes of Chaos. Thanks, yeah, this is a sweet model. Okay, let's get this party started. We got this bitch going. Everything's chilling. This is a huge model. I'm going to do my best to keep this motherfucker on frame. We're going to get the airbrush compressor engaged right now. And we're going to begin a pre-shade technique, as I said.
Have you paid your dues, Jack? Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
Killing Tom Payton. Congratulations on that. Tier 5 swag crate, bro. It's going to be loaded down with some 8th edition minis, homie. If you're new to the show, guys, exclamation point info to see what everyone's talking about right now. We do have a monthly reward contest where you earn digital currency just for watching and donating, and I will send you rewards in exchange. If you're coming in kind of late, you're not going to have as much yo dogs as other people because they've been watching every minute of the show since the beginning of the month. Decrepit Vision, welcome to the show. Kilty O'Neill, Obesity Cradle Engaged. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you for the pickles. What do you think will be the most difficult part of the paint job, Judge? It's just a heavy fucking model. That's going to be the hard part. Like, just holding it on camera is going to be the issue. Did your sub go through, James? I don't know. Did you refresh? Sometimes you got to refresh. But I'll tell you right now. In the Streamlabs. I did not see it yet, so you probably just one refresh away, brother. Damn it. You know what I forgot? I did all this prep, but I forgot about the ancient Chinese tablet. Let's see if it's in paperweight mode. Oh, it's so in paperweight mode. Let's get it plugged in. Alright. Ancient Chinese tablet is plugged in. Let's see if we can get it into a position where we can actually read it. So I can see your guys' comments as we continue this paint job. Let's see if I can get some heavy-ass bottles behind it, because it's going to have to be in a different position than normal. I don't know if this is going to work. We might not have enough. Oh, I think we might have it. Alright. Sublime Miniatures, thank you for the bits, homie. Tebow, what's up, bro? Don't let Nurgle give you tennis elbow. I know, right? Captain Chaos. So big that you had to draw a frame. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to use a lot of P3 colors. Okay, guys? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to appreciate it. I'm going to create a gray. The model's so big, I want a mid-tone. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a gray by combining the traditional black and white of P3. I'm not going to keep fucking with the lights until I know what's going on. So I apologize if anything looks blurry way down here at the table. We'll make adjustments as we go. So here's a little bit of airbrush flow improver right here. Let's get a little black in the pot. And we're going to go for more of a darker gray at first. Killing time painting. This, I don't know, some horrible scam LG tablet I got from T-Mobile on a Black Friday scam. Literally, only thing I use it for is this right now. Okay, so let's mix that together. Okay, we have a nice dark gray. We're going to pour a little water in the pot. A little backflow right here, a little gangsta gumbo. Yep, feeling that. Let's get a glove on, because we're gonna be touching this model a lot. It's so heavy. I've got it Gorilla Glued to the base, but I'm still nervous about holding it from the base because it could break off because it's so top heavy. We're gonna go more realistic. Thank you for that question, Baylorraine. We are gonna absolutely capture a more realistic Nurgle effect here because we've been doing so many hyper colors in the past. NS Ogre. Oh yeah, no doubt. Sniper 1, 2, 3. Quick question: do you give advice on models with a donation? We give advice on models for free, bro. There will be a show and tell section of every live show where you can upload your stuff and we look at it for free. You don't need to pay me for that, bro. James Stay Stealth. Did you have a hard time getting the feet to fit? Oh yeah, it was a little tricky. I did use Vallejo plastic putty to fill gaps. I used pins. It was at the end of the day, I would say it was a medium difficulty. It wasn't that hard. Killing time painting. Oh, I can't wait, bro. All right, so compressor engaged. And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold this guy upside down. Now, let's get him in frame. Let's see what we're looking at here. Let's see if we can get this guy up on deck. Okay, move these paints out of the way. So we are going to begin introducing this mid-tone. And we are going to let it just do its thug life. It's dark. I'm not really paying too much attention right now. I'm letting it, here in the biggest muscle groups, just hit the tops of them. And we're just cheating the angle as we go. And we actually use Home Depot 2X coverage black spray paint because this model will have thinner paint on it, and it's a big, heavy resin model. So I wanted like super aggressive coverage with the primer. Okay, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna be very careful here. 1 second. I just dribbled some paint. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Same deal. Hitting those shoulders right up here in the top. We're going to just skip it down to his ass. And we're just focusing on lights coming from the top. You know what I'm saying? Like so. We're going to sneak it into the ankles down here. Okay. This is Creature Casters SPS. This is one of our sponsors. All right, so we're gonna just start cheating. Kind of just get some to sling down, bullet curving it down right here. Same thing on this big ass leg right here. Just a little bit on his stomach right there. And now you can see. Look how much more definition you can already see. We're gonna sneak some in, tips of his fingers, hand right there. We're not nearly as worried about it until we bring out the white, which is the next step. It's just so big, I don't want to put down pure white just yet. I want to be more selective with it. All right. So, let's look at his face. Hold on. There we go. So this is where we're at right now. We can start to see these details a lot more. This is mainly what I wanted right here. Eldred Necro, when you add water to the gumbo, is it just cause 100% flow improver is overkill? Yeah, it doesn't need to be 100% flow improver. It's just a lot. It's a lot of flow improver. Techno Cat for real. Ready to roll. What's up, pimpin'? PSM Mario. PSM Mario, you have been subbed for a year, bro. That is the year-long subscriber badge. Scary Terry. Congratulations on me, and thank you. Okay, let's set him down. And we are going to definitely be... This base is going to get fucked through the process. Okay, I'm going to just dump the pot. And there's a little bit of gray in here still. That's fine. Let's pour some white in on top. Let's get that involved. So we're brightening this up a lot. Get a little flow improver in the mix. Let's keep the tip clean. Mr. Pink, thank you for the follow, brother. Quick reminder, I haven't shipped this month yet, guys. Any people who've gotten these rewards, we haven't made our big post office trip because I usually do it after the big push of redemptions that we should have got last week, but we didn't get them. So I will be shipping this week for all the rewards from the beginning of the month to now. And remember, there are only 2 dice bags left. After today, 1. Okay, here we go. We're going to be a little bit more selective. Top of the head, we're using a lot of air right now, guys, okay? Very little paint. We're going to skip down. Hit the boobies right here. Dan's Shorts, thank you for the sub, brother. King of the Nerds, last week was the first time I ever watched Rick and Morty. I was not so sure about it. Was going in that you watched. Okay, now you've watched all of it now. I see. Well, I'm glad, brother. Was that the basement modeler? Thank you, brother. Up, CH53 Marine. What's up, my man? You're back home. Welcome home, brother. My main man, Gilly. I'm excited for season 11, bro. Today, and if you're just like I said, if you're just tuning in, exclamation point bags or top D let you guys know what the show is. We're gonna just focus on painting here for the next few minutes, not promoting. So we're bringing these big surfaces in right here, lightening them up, tips of the fingers, like so. We're gonna just start reinforcing it, tops of the shoulders. Bringing it down to his sagging man boobs. And we're just going to skip some of this white off the stomach like that. Sorry that I have to hold it upside down for so long. Just is what it is. We're just going back and forth. Reinforcing this white. It's a real light gray. Because we will bring a little bit more white out. Just a little air right now. Duke Atreides, what's up, pimpin'? Phil Slay, what's up, man? Okay, so now we're just focusing down with that white, near white color. RT0, thanks for the follow, man. There we go. Let's take a look at what we've done so far. You can see it's a lot more definition. We're going to sneak to the inside of these fingers right here. Want to make sure that hand looks its best. All right, let's get the back now. Pixel Hobo, what's up, man? Paint, air. This is a lot less detailed, so it's mainly just paint and air. Like, we're not doing too much crazy shit here. Gore, thanks for the follow, homie. Okay, we're just skipping the paint down these fat wrinkles on his back fat. Hitting the angle best we can. There we go. He's got lots of fun edges. This guy weighs a lot. This guy weighs several pounds. When we give him up for top donator giveaway, hopefully no one international wins him because it's going to cost $30 to ship him. And we do free shipping, so. There we go. Now we're going to start cheating some of this down the sides right here, down the sides of his disgusting belly. There we go. Get down to his feet. Gotta hold all the right angles. The Grumbling, thank you for the follow, homie. There we go. Sneak some down on this mouth right here where it might catch a little light. We're going to focus down in the centers of some of these regions. Just kind of cheat a little bit. And this is still just primer. We're not doing any... This is just pre-shading. Pre-highlighting, whatever. Phil Slaya. I see Rob has them Kenny sound clips. Where's my Rob sound clips? He doesn't say anything profound enough for me to care about. That's me to me. I love Rob. What it really comes down with is I don't trust you guys not to abuse sound clips. I know you guys. People like Major Rajmon can't be trusted with that power. All right. So we're going to let that ride, and now we're going to pull out some pure white, and we're going to super brighten up some of those regions. All right. Just run a little pure water through the brush. SPS. I know, right? All right. Flow improver. White. Take another paintbrush right here. Stir it together. Pure white now. Little water on top. We're going to prime the pump. Get it going. We're going to clean the tip. Killing time painting. Fact. It is a fair assumption. My name is Mud. Gotta rock the boat. Love you, homie. Rick and Morty.
Off about moon men.
Big shout out to Wooder Van Asseldunk. My name is Mud. Recently commissioned to paint one of my Helldrakes. Show the man some love. Up, Major Ratchbone. Resub. Uh-oh. James, stay safe. Tell Rob I was just kidding. Tell Rob that there's no way I really meant what I said about anything he says not being profound coming from the creator of the most profound Midnight Epiphanies. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just ask him. Kilty O'Neill, thank you for the pickles. Alright, so let's bring this real pure white down now. Top of the head. We're gonna kick it up. Bottom of the mouth. Chest, fat rolls right down the center, right around the shoulder, down the forearm, pure white, top of the shoulder, pure white, tops of the knuckles and hands, pure white, fingers, There we go. Get them. There, bullet curve some of that. Yeah, we need to get some Mike Haspel sound bites is what we really need. So there we go. We're going to just cheat some of that white down his arm a little bit. Get some under the belly. We're just cheating a little bit. Tops of the feet, fat roll, fingers. All right, let's get the back. Top, scapula region, shoulder. Let's clip those fat rolls down to his ass. Cheat some down here. Grade up just a little bit. There we go. Tops of the feet down here. All right, I'm good with that. Okay, so now what we have is a very, and I might not even utilize this as a true pre-highlight or pre-shade. It's just that we're going to have a far more efficient time of getting his base colors down now that we've done this. All right. Let me clear the pot real quick. Sniper. Did you score the beast painting army and win it all too at the tournament? There was no hobby scores at the tournament. But I was definitely best painted because I was probably one of the only people that was fully painted. But there was a lot of people in there with like brand new 8th edition stuff that they were trying to play with, and it was pretty cool. Like I have no issues with anything. That tournament was fun as shit. Great people. Totally satisfied with my opponents and the cool ass crowd in general. All right, I'm just running a little bit of water through the airbrush right now. Kosher pork. Thanks for the follow, homie. My Lord Megatron, what's up, pimp? Sister Gus, there's no space. Exclamation. All commands are straight across. Exclamation point. No space. Okay. So we're going to start off with Trader Green. This is one of my favorite colors from P3 for Nurgle. And I am indeed going to put a little mask on here because this is going to get a little ridiculous. I'm not going to be happy breathing this in. Flow improver. Trader Green. Stirred up. Gangsta gumbo. Little water. Okay, let's see what we're at here, thin-wise. That's good enough. Not really. It's not going to be this huge pre-shade miracle that we're about to do here. Okay, let's see if we can get... See what we can do with this camera. Alright. Killazard, thank you for the sub, homie. All right, so I'm gonna just start working this new color in. Viking Teabagger. I was really surprised by, no, everything was pretty much what I expected. All right, let's just start introducing some of this Trader Green. And we might have to fuck with the light here in a minute. We'll see. We'll put a little bit more water in the pot. So gangster. Bone Cruncher, thank you for the follow, homie. Actually gonna back the needle out just a little bit. Alright, here we go. Backed it out too far. Doing everything with one hand. There we go. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about preserving that much of the pre-shade. Like I said, I'm going to do a lot. There's going to be washes, everything. My main goal with that was just to make this easier. That's it. And because now we're using grays, whites, and blacks, we're getting a lot more stick here. Let me turn the light down a little bit. Hold on a second. Let me get this looking its best for you guys. There we go. Megatron, I noticed Twitch is not notifying me when your shows. I don't. You have to click send me a notification in like the follow banner up there. Black Zodiac. Yep. No, Nurgle is fine because Nurgle is really low pressure paint jobs. Like you really can just have fun with it. So just lightly coat the entire model with this Trader Green. And it's going to stick really easy, low pressure, and then we're going to introduce washes, all that cool stuff. Creature Attack, thank you for the sub, homie. And also, we're probably using 1/8 as much paint because of this. There we go. Just try to get all the nooks, all the crannies. He's got a lot of nooks and crannies. But we're going to be introducing purples, reds, all sorts of gross browns. We're going to be doing a lot with our airbrush here. Getting the angle is tough. Trader Green coming out great. I'll try to get the light set a little bit better after this coat. There we go. Gonna sneak in here, make sure we got Trader Green everywhere we need it. Under the arm. Batman, thank you for the bits, homie. Just going in for a second pass real quick. There we go. And I'm seeing anywhere I see gray showing through, I'm just making sure that there's no gray showing through. And the light, like I said, the light's super bright. Let's see if we can fuck with that. Good color, good color. Just make, there we go. There we go. Just, man, this guy is solid 5 pounds, bro. He is a heavy motherfucker. Just looking for anywhere that I'm not happy with coverage. All right, so we covered this entire guy with a pot with Trader Green. And you saw how much I put in the pot, right? And you see how big this guy is? Check it out. We still got plenty. That's how little green we had to use. As opposed to just trying to raw dog that shit over some black. All right. So there's a new color I'm really interested in using here, and we're going to jump on that real quick. Eccentric. How do you trigger earning yo dogs for watching? You get them. As long as you're in here saying, you have to say something. You have to be active at least every 60 minutes, and you'll get 1 per minute. Just do exclamation point yo dogs. See how many you have, and then in a minute or two, check again. Slow dogs. I love it. Jason Craze. Oh, it's going to be a lot of wash clip on it. Don't get it twisted, homie. It's going to be ridiculous to do my technique that I like. All right. Flow improver. We're going to try this color right here. Bog Moss. This is from the new P3 line. It's actually not even open yet. That is a thick paint right there. There we go. Little water. All right, let's take a look at it. First ever. Never been used before. Dreadnought, I wish I knew you were painting this ahead of time. And what colors? Well, we've only done one color, brother. Trader Green from Privateer Press, and now we're on Bog Moss. Okay, so we're going to start introducing the Bog Moss, and we're going to just see what it looks like. I've never used it before. I just like the way it looks. It's got a little bit more yellow in it, which you know I like. And we're going to be pretty aggressive with it. Let's see how it interacts with Trader Green. I like it. I like it.
And his name is John C.
Dark comedy. Paint, air. Wait. Dark comedy. Thank you, brother. Oh, no. Where are the labels? I just noticed that the labels aren't tracking. What's going on here? That is kind of disconcerting. Why is it not tracking a top D? Oh, there we go. So it literally just now decided to work. Goddamn Streamlabs, I swear to God. Every time I think about going to DeepBot 100%, DeepBot fucking pulls the carpet out from under us, right? Like last week. And then I'm like, well, I'll just go to Streamlabs. And then Streamlabs does the same thing with the alerts. But it looks like they're updating now. Yeah. Gosh, so nothing ever goes wrong here at Next Level Painting, I swear to God. Wolfsark, what's up, Pippin? Yeah, the new the Grim Skin paint set is sick, bro. Creature Caster has a lot of Nurgle minis. Absolutely. Hannah, nothing broken here? Nope. Is my arm getting tired? Creature Caster in the house says, is your arm getting tired of holding this thing up yet? No, it's going to take a lot more than a 5-pound piece of resin to get my arm tired, bruh. Do better next time, Creature Caster. This is Bush League size. It's basically tiny. Alright, we're just introducing that Boss Bog. Moss Bog? God, what a weird word for me to say. And we're being pretty aggressive here, guys, because none of this is going to matter in a few minutes once we get our fucking washes down and shit. Matt Aarons, thank you, brother. Sub all day. Just aiming kind of at the top here. I'm just bullet curving some in around the waist. Hand. Armchair, thank you, brother. Boss Mog, that's the name of this model. I guess we have to name it at some point. Alright. Feeling it. Feeling it. Got a pretty good highlight established. Now we're gonna switch gears. And where's that color? Here we go. Sickly Skin. New color. Privateer Press. Been using the shit out of it. Elrik's 2010 checking in. Official base sponsor. Next Level Painting. What's up, brother? Alright, we're gonna drop some Sickly Skin into here and see what happens. Mix these two together. Drop a little bit more Moss Bog. God. Let's get something going here. A little bit of flow improver up in the Pizzot. Entire Mac, what's up, brother? Says, add weight to the center of the cast. LOL. Alright. Remember to always keep the tip clean, guys. Don't forget to redeem your Yodogs, guys. We got the Next Level Painting shot glass in the redemption page. I know last week some people were trying to redeem and DeepBot kind of fucked us, but it's all in working order now. Alright, let's try to introduce some more highlights with this new. And we're going to be a little bit more subtle here. A lot more air. Just a small amount of paint, a little bit of air, and we're just letting it build itself up. We will be using washes, dry brush techniques. We're going to be going pretty crazy on this guy. Use a lot of simple techniques to create a nice looking model. It's going to be so much wash, so much dry brush. But then we're going to use a lot of airbrush too. Let's sneak some in right here. Just let it hit the tops of the fat, top of the butt. Go for it, Creature Caster. There we go. Looking pretty good. it's real shiny, so it's glaring off the light. I'll turn the light down in a second once we get all this. Bullet curving, some of this airbrush down the sides. All right. I'm with that. James, stay stuff. Yo, dog, I didn't see it, but it's showing on my account the sub went through. I mean, then it must have went through. Oh, yeah, it says in here. I see it. Here, I'll do it again for you. There you go. Found it. Booyah. Pooh Belly Pete. All right, cleaning the pot out just a little bit because I want to do a little bit more highlighting with that sickly skin. So we're going to add more sickly skin to the pot. More flow improver, a little flow, backflow technique, a little water. And now let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's add a little bit more here to the top of the face, down the chin, top of the man boobs, gut, kind of in the center, shoulder, top of the forearm, tips of the fingers, hand, because we are going to be introducing aggressive wash techniques, so we're going to take it to 11 real quick with how bright it is. It's going to be, we're actually going to achieve a very realistic Nurgle tone by the time we're done here, guys. But we're going to be doing all this airbrushing real quick. Same deal. Sickly Skin from Privateer's new line. Grim Skin. There we go. Real subtle. Let me clean the pot out real quick. Rizog, what's up, man? Doing our thug life on this Top D giveaway Tuesday. Oh, what's up, brother? CH53 Marine, my main man Gilly. What's up, dog? All right. So let me put the airbrush down real quick. Let this seal up a little bit because we are going to be going back and introducing the shadows, the midtones. We're going to be putting all sorts of colors. We're going to be introducing like rubies, we're going to go crazy, guys. Like it's going to get swifty up in here. Let me see if I can get them in frame. So we're a little bright. We're not going to be this bright when we're done. We're going to have some real aggressive contrast and just nasty colors. He's going to have a lot of orange boils. I mean, it's going to get crazy. And we're going to be painting this guy all live. Okay, because I got something else for the YouTube crowd. The studio tutorials are going to be focusing on Nemo. Live is going to be on this guy, so I'm not going to cheat you guys on this one. Ready to roll. What's up, Pimp? Nurgle as fuck up in here. We got Izona says, what model company is this? This is creaturecasters.com, their official sponsor of Next Level Painting. So we're going to let it dry. We're going to let it mute down. And then we're going to be introducing some browns, some blacks, some greens, some orangey browns. We have a lot of colors we're going to start adding into this, and we might even cheat some reds and purples in. So let's let that dry for a second. We're going to head into a work in progress gallery. I want to see what you guys are working on while we mute that down so you guys know, !show. Follow the link. get your stuff uploaded so we can talk about it right here. My Lord Megatron, have you ever done a sausage skin look style painting? No. That'd be more up Jason's alley, Slow Fuse Gaming. Redcoat, what is your typical working pressure with the Silver Jet? It's maxed, which equals about 22 when you actually pull the trigger. All right, and real quick, let me let's talk about let's promote real quick while you guys are getting uploaded. So right here, guys, this is what's new this month on the rewards page. Promo swag. We have 2 shot glasses in the promo swag position. We have tons of them still available. So remember to redeem those. Supplies are somewhat limited. About 30-ish orders of 2. And of course, exclamation point bags. Today is a top donor giveaway. We only have 2 left. After today, only 1 left. At the end of the show, whoever the top D is gets this bag plus a dice roll. As usual, we got a lot of new people in here, so help each other out. Exclamation point info, exclamation point how to. All right, let me jump over to the whip gallery real quick. I'll get you guys going with a quick session right here. First up on deck is my main man, Adlone D-Packs. Still very much whip. Let's get this up on deck right here. Ow! Look at that shit. First vehicle ever. Yo, it's looking clean, homie. Yo, I really like this, bro. If you said this is your first tank ever, let me put it this way. My tank sucked. It sucked bad when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Like this is fucking phenomenal, man. I think you did a good job here. Big Red Wood, thank you for the sub, homie. Boogie Zolo, exclamation point show. Follow the links. You gotta sign up. Right here, follow those links. Do your thug life. Get uploaded, homie. Yeah, no, this looks great, man. You did a great job keeping it clean. May you always keep it icy. Still one more name. Check out this dope Valkyrie I may or may not have just painted. Looks good, man. Did you buy that old Imperial Guard army? Is that what I'm looking at right here? Are you fucking... Oh my god, bro. Did you get those from Rob? Where'd you get these? Look, guys, I painted an army about 7 years ago. As a commission painter. And it was 265 infantry models, about 40 tanks, like 7 Valkyries. It was legitimately the biggest commission I've ever done in my life. And so we had to come to a color scheme that met those requirements, that we can do those many models. We had to come up with like what the quality level is going to be, what techniques we're going to use to achieve those weathered effects. So this is, I think, one of like at least 6 Valkyries fully magnetized. Or it's yours and you painted it. I don't know. And I think Rob only has a small part of the army. I don't think he has the whole army. That's awesome that you have that. Man, I haven't seen that model since 2000. Let me think about it. James Staystyle dropping a 20 spot, top D. And of course, Streamlabs doesn't care about liking it raw anymore. I don't know what's going on, Streamlabs. Thank you, James. Stay stealth, always keep it icy, brother. I think we painted it 5 years ago. I'm trying to think. Like it was like 2012. I think is when last time I saw really saw that model. Big hype. Big shout out to my man James Stay Stealth. King, Ray Burt doing some bases. Yo, look at this orc love right here, homie. Digging it. See, look at that. It's the army is so big. Still, my name's like, I got 2 Valkyries, 4 Chimeras, and 50 troops. Like, dude, there was like 260 troops, like 40 Chimera chassis. It was so big. And it's also got used. Everybody in Durham who was friends with EJ used that army. So many breaks, so many scratches, so many touch-ups. I mean, it was like literally when everyone borrowed that fucking army. Great job, Kang. This is looking good, man. Wolf Sark. You know, the green paint. Wolf Sark, I don't have the green paint from scale. I couldn't tell you. Naked Puzzle Basement, my man Mike C. What's up, brah? Spiky Bits TV, yeah? No. K9 dude, I think we might have a big shot somewhere in... God, man, I don't even know where it'd be. I'd have to look deep in Google, in my Picasso gallery to see if I can pull that picture up, man. It would be so old. Hold on a second. Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can pull up my Google Photos. God, because they've changed it so many times. I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'm just doing a quick scroll through galleries. If I can't find it in the next few seconds. Hold on, I just switched to galleries. If I can't see the gallery out like quick. Alright, here's a big piece of it right here. I'm gonna open this link for you guys. So this is a big piece of the army right here. Like, so that's like, that's not even all of it, but that's a lot of it. And I'm seeing, like in this picture, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I see like 20 chassis, 22 chassis. Thunderhawk came with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like about 8 flyers. There's more to it than that. And there's like I said, almost 300 infantry models. Yeah, they're not bad. They're definitely like next level painting commission, like proto standard. You know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely combining quality and quantity to create these commissions. And now what I do more on video is hit those different benchmarks using some of the same techniques. Viking Teabagger, it's in the VODs, bro. Still one more name. Yeah, it needs a little work. All you gotta do is come in there, just drop some sick edge highlights off. We had to cut a lot of corners on that commission. But hold on, I think I'm in my albums. Like this is ancient albums. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there might be another picture in here. And like this is like some shit, man. There's some old shit in here. I'm looking. I just feel like there's a different picture. Not seeing it. God, I've painted so many fucking armies. Oh, wait. Oh my God. So yeah, we couldn't even fit all the infantry models on the table. Like that was just, those are just the heavy weapons. And also, I forgot, there was a whole Sisters of Battle ally contingency. So there was like another like whole shitload of sisters. Couldn't even fit them all on the fucking table. There were so many of them. Forgot about that. Yo, here, yeah, look, I'll just scroll through this. Look at this. Can you see that? On. Just to show you, this is like commission painting right here, right? Pow. Look at this. Look how many. I mean, look at this shit, man. Look how many ranks of guys. Sisters. Oh my god, it was so brutal. Alright, anyway, let's jump back to the actual work in progress gallery, not the memory lane gallery. Great job, Kang. You did a great job here. Let's look at Ooglies right here. Let me get this on deck because we had to resize everything. There we go. That's looking awesome, brother. Viking Teabagger? It's in there, bro. It's like, it's just not it's not labeled what you think it is. I'll find it at some point. Our dig art, it definitely took a while. Pothis UK. Did I pay my mortgage off with this? I think it got me through the summer because you don't get a lot of commissions in the summer. If I can remember back to those days. Here's Rambo Plasm still working on Lopez for Chaos Warhound Titan. Yo, look at that. Warhound Titan coming in clutch. Yeah, we painted a lot of fucking armies back in the old days, man. But, you know, kind of tiring because you never quite are painting what you want or at the level that you need because you got to balance that quantity with that quality. So now I'm at a place where I get to talk about some of the other techniques. Oh, Jacket Club's painting coming in hot. What's up, brother? I just saw you in here, Wyatt Turk, my main man. What's up, bro? Yo, look at this. Slipknot band member Poxwalker. My name is Mud. Love it. Richter Scale Studios, 12 months. You are now Scary Terry. Big shout out, homie. I think I missed a few of these. Hold on. Richter Scale Studios. Zebra, thank you for the follow. Naked Pulse Basement. Lana Banana. Big shout out. Captain Redbeard, use that next level painting if you're talking right at me, but I just caught this one. Back in after 4th edition. Love what you do. What you got going on here. Thanks, brother. Enjoy the show. Exclamation point info or how to learn how to get rewards just for watching. Thank you, Shiny Zora Gamer, for the follow. And Fire Burns. Great job here. My name is Mud, aka Wooder Van Asseldon. Bubblegum Chaos Spawn. My name is Mud. Look at that. You got your own beehole berry. Jarson, thank you for the sub, homie. I see that coming in ahead. Sick. Truly appreciate it. Anyway, Wooder, you're doing good work, homie. Azon. Oh, shit. Look at these. McLeod, thank you, brother. Yo, what are these from? Oh, this is X-Wing? These are repaints? Great job. Beanie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the show. We got a lot of new people in here today. Familiarize yourselves. Richter Scale Studios dropping $25. Going top D on this Tuesday giveaway. Appreciate it. Now, Richter Scale Studios is the hype guy. So hype him up, guys. Please. Show him a little love. Exclamation point hype. Ice. Just Scary Terry. Whatever, man. Show that man the love. And if you're new to the show, just take a minute to take it all in. We've got commands everywhere. We've got a very robust reward system here. Oh, God. Benson, thank you, brother. And we also have a show and sell section, which is exclamation point show. So if you want to get your uploads in here and want to talk about them, we're letting the paint dry on our model right now. So we'd like to talk about what you guys are working on. Winter Warrior, I think is it quantity? Yeah, it's quantity. Sorry. We only have a limited supplies, but let me put it this way. Right now, we're at full stock. Like, only some of the shot glasses have been redeemed. So we are like at a full stock right now. You guys can, go crazy. Azona, great job. Oh, here we go. Dreadnought, waiting for the wash to dry. Started when you started the stream. Very awesome. Yeah, we're going to have to do some very healthy washing on our guys. You know, it's sad because I painted one of these guys. I think I did a great job on him, but I never took a picture for some reason. I don't know why. I love that model. Sorry. Great job. I love the guts. Looking sick, homie. Rambo Plasm, redeem has to be combo chained with whatever you're redeeming for. So, info, exclamation point how to, or info explains how it works. You have to pick the tier you want in that graphic. So definitely click over to see that graphics, or look in the billboard up here. It tells you if it's tier 1, it's redeem space 1. But you also have to have enough Yo-Dogs. So you have to have as many Yo-Dogs as the tier says you need. I think this is Kugoth right here. Forge World. Great job on this, Dreadnought. Deep Sea Nemo, my first infantry model, done with some airbrushing. Very smooth, Primaris. This looks amazing, homie. Great job on this. Yeah, I love that red. Is this Raven Guard continued? I'm digging it, homie. Oh yeah, look at that shoulder pad too. Awesome. Great. Oh, great job in the lens on the eye. Custom chapter. I love it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you. I just noticed somebody used 666. And you know what? I forgot to take it down. So I'm going to let it ride. So anyone new to the show, normally, that's on me, but I'm going to let it ride. I don't care. Keep it hype. See this? See right here? These are our current, like, most important commands, and normally this one is only on Friday. But since it's here, I'm not going to take it down. So, this will ride. And also, I love this shoulder pad right here, brother. Great job, man. Okay, we'll do a quick refresh. Do a few more, and then we're going to pull the airbrush back out. Here's Slatronic, Matte Varnish, a bunch of... what is this? FOW stuff? What is FOW? I'm supposed to know that. I think I know. I literally just can't. I don't know. What is that? Flames of War. I remembered it the last second. It's a lot of cool stuff right there. I love it. Looks super classic. Deep Sea Nemo. There's a close-up on that shoulder by Deep Sea Nemo. Good job on that, homie. War Hammond. Gene Stealer Colt Rock Grinder. I love it, homie. Here's Batman. Look at the progression of this project, man. Bases are looking great, homie. Parzival. So don't worry, this is a monthly reward contest. So like you're coming in kind of late, but it resets every month, which means most people have a lot more Yo Dogs by now. So you're not always going to be that far behind. And welcome to the show. Samuel Nigel, my first army ever. Still need to base it. Yo, I'm loving it, homie. Digging it. All right, let's stop there. Let's get back to it. Don't worry, guys. We're just putting a pin in it. We will come right back to this at the next milestone of this painting project. Creature Caster. There it is. First sneak peek. Work in progress of the Lord of Contagion. Let's take a look at that. All right, compressor engaged. We're going to run a little bit of water through it, and then we're going to start introducing some darker tones. And we're gonna work our way to the darkest. Maybe we'll start with the darkest. I don't know. No, we're gonna work our way to it. So we're actually gonna start brown. We're going to make a mix right here. This is bootstrap leather. This is Bogren brown. Little water. Flow improver. Let's get a little brown in here. Let's get a little bit of this to orangify it a little bit. You know, and I want to kick it up one more notch. So let's take a little bit of this. Of course, I've got paint completely covering the name. So this, also in the new line, I don't have a name for it because I can't see the name. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there. Yellowfy it, and we're gonna go all the way back to Trader Green.
So damn
Dark comedy. Angels are red, orcs are green, yo-dogs are earned, and next level painting is the best community.
Choice.
Dark comedy. Big shout out, much hype. Looks like he's making a play to be the top donator today. He's gonna get to take home all his yo-dogs, earn legendary prizes, and potentially win the dice bag. Elrik 2010, just heads up, Steve is going on vacation on July, so base orders will not go out until July 28th. Thank you for the heads up right there from Elrik's, one of our sponsors, the official base sponsor, Next Level Painting. There might be a slight delay in orders. Whoopsie. All right, so now we have a new kind of brown mix, and we're going to incorporate this into some of the shadows. We're going to manually highlight some of this. Okay, we're gonna be subtle with it. So we're just gonna sneak some in under the arm right here, into the armpit, under the chest, like so. We're gonna start defining some of these bigger muscle groups. Okay, we're gonna try to get the angle right. This is gonna be tricky. See, we're just partitioning some of the folds out of his fat under his chin and cutting in his deltoid underneath the bulge of his stomach, around his legs, like so. We're going to be doing a lot of this with the airbrush before we introduce dry brush technique and whatnot. Around his forearm, cutting in his bicep, underneath his hand right there, underneath this hand. Like so. We're just kind of being free form with it, looking for obvious places to introduce it. Slide some up in under the arm right here. Kind of break up some of the muscle groups right here in his leg. Sneak some up right here under the horns. Let's flip it over. Underneath this big ass arm right here. Bring a lot of this brown into it. Underneath this big, huge roll of fat under the scapula, moving to the lumbar, to the ass. Anything that looks like I want to frame it, I'm framing it. See that? We're even going to sneak in, see where these big spikes are. We're even going to try to sneak some in around the spikes, so that they have a fun discoloration around the base of the spikes. And we're going to do that with the airbrush. Oh. Like so. Right here. A lot of fun details on this model. One second, I'm gonna put my mask on. Just kicking up a lot of basic particulates, so I don't want that to show up on my grill. Not bad. Feeling this. I'm just looking at spikes right now. This is also going to help because when I paint the spikes, they'll probably be based off of a brown base anyway into a nice bone white for contrast. So this will help. Those big ass horns. All right, so that's the first, the kind of mid-tone that we're going to reincorporate into it. Okay, so this is what we got in the pot. That's what's left. Now I'm going to take a little Thalmar black, darken it up a little bit. And I think I got some Sanguine base out here. Let me see if I can track it down real quick. Oh, Sanguine highlight? That'll work too. I'm not worried about it. So I've got this Sanguine highlight from P3, and it's got like kind of a nice rosy red, purpley red, I mean, and we're gonna introduce that in there to kind of redify it. So we got like a nice muddy, gross. Let's see if we can get this going. There we go. Little flow improver in the Pizzat. Player J, yep. Feel you, bruh. Okay, same protocol. We're gonna get in a little tighter. And we're just gonna find some of the regions we really want to shade out. Like so. Help us with the contrast right there. I'm going to add a little bit more water. I want it to be a little thinner. Clean the tip. There we go. Underneath this arm. Walk it in. Just try to cut this roll of fat in right here. There we go. Frame the tongue out. Flip them over. Let's introduce some of this onto the taint. Center the back fat right there. There we go. All right, let's flip them over so they get to the top. Let's see if we can drag some of this new color in off of these spikes, like we talked about. Some nice irritation right there. Black Zodiac, a friend of mine gave me his airbrush since he doesn't paint anymore, but it's got some dried up acrylic in it. Yeah, just soak that motherfucker in simple green, bro. That's what I do. All right. And see, he's got a big cut right here. I'm even going to introduce some of this around that. Right here. He's got a lot of great details, man. In his mouth. That'll help. That'll come into play later when I have to paint that motherfucker's face. There we go. Digging that. All day, day. Okay. I'm gonna dump the pot real quick. Get a little water in there. We're gonna take a little bit more of our black. And we're gonna just do some real subtle stuff here. Okay? A little flow improver. A little water. Backflow. Keep the tip clean. Alright, so now we're just going to pick out some of the areas we want to be a little bit darker. Like right under the fat right here on his leg. Right there. Armpit. Bring it down right there, a little darker. Under the arm right here, to the wrist, a little darker. Under the hand, a little darker. We're going to try to sneak some in right here. We're going to go dead center on his chest. Real light. This is mostly air. Paint. Like that. Right here. There we go. Sneak some in right here. Just bullet curving some under the gut. Okay, let's flip it over. Onto the arm. Right here. Under the gut, under the taint. Chidata says, why do you have your mask on now? Right now, because I'm working on such a big model that I'm using a lot more paint. Like I'm spraying much more aggressively than with small models. Mem Noir. So it's kicking it up, and I don't like that. Elrik, thank you, brother. Thank you for the pickles and the Super Saiyans. When we're just doing tiny blasts, it never affects me. But now it's just shooting back up, and I don't have my fan on because streaming. So I'm doing what I can to wear a mask, have you still hear me, and try to keep some of it out of my fucking lungs. There we go. Darken it up a little bit. Give us a little bit more contrast. Let's switch back up to the horns again. There we go. Let's just sneak some of this in there in the cut.
Red, white, and blue.
Black Zodiac. Thank you, brother. I'm going to give you that bonus right now, homie. Give you some bonus Yo Dogs. Big shout out. Black Zodiac gets bonus Yo Dogs for Mark of the Beast donations. Oh yeah, Memoir. I normally have a better mask than this. Like, I'm not even like convinced. Like, this mask is keeping me from, like, I know a second ago it was smelling the paint and now I'm not. And this mask has like a filter right here. Like, these are disposable, but it's definitely not as good as my respirator mask, but you would not be able to hear me wearing that thing. So this is like my compromise. Just sneaking some shadows in, like I said, along the spikes at the base. And we don't do huge models all the time, so it's not a big deal. But if I'm priming all day, I have an exhaust fan at my feet with a filter that I built. I think it's in one of my videos. All right, so that's good for now. We're going to put the airbrush down. We're going to run a little clear water through it. SPS. Vallejo burnt umber for the shadows. Nah, we're good. We're not gonna go any crazier than that. Oh, are you asking what colors we used? It's too complex for me to go through again. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. We used a lot of colors. Okay, let me show you guys some ancient Chinese technique right here. Here's our shot glass with some simple green in it. We're gonna let that sit in there. All right, we're gonna go back to the show and tell section. Camo specs, Mark of the Beast Tuesday. Yep.
Burning the countryside, burning the peasants, burning all the people in the thatched roof cottages.
Big shout out. Someone caught me slipping, and I left the command up, so it is indeed a Mark of the Beast Tuesday. Big shout out, Camo Specs. Much appreciate it. Yeah, SPS. Sorry. We used a lot of colors. So far, we're all P3. But here's where we're at right now. We shaded him up. He's looking pretty good. We're going to probably start introducing some dry brush technique here to get a little aggressive with that before we do the wash. So on a model like this, you can hit a lot of these details with a dry brush. And then with my technique of the way I do my washes, we're going to be able to soften a lot of those edges. Thank you, CH53 Marine. Doing our Thug Thizzle. Deep Sea Nemo. Kenny, is that how the airbrush normally is, or do you leave? Oh, yeah, no, I leave the back off. Like, it doesn't come this way. I like to be able to adjust the needle on the fly. LT. All day, every day, brother. Big shout out, Mark of the Beast. Appreciate it, homie. Let me give you those bonuses. There you go, homie. Yeah, Nemor, it's on one of my first videos, like from years ago, right? Elrik.
Shut the f up about Moon Men.
Elrik 2010 official sponsor coming in hot, Mark of the Beast. There you go, brother. All right, so let's let them dry for a minute. We'll come back. We're gonna dry brush some of these details out. We have so many details on this guy. It's gonna be fabulous. And I've painted a guy similar to this before, so I already kind of know what I'm gonna do here. But let's let him ride. Let's let him dry up. I mean, this model is so beyond detail. It's incredible. Creature caster coming in clutch. Speaking of which, let me talk about this. If you're new to the show and you don't know how this works, every episode we have a top donator dice roll. Whoever the top D is, no matter what we're doing, gets to roll this dice into the show, and these are some of the rewards. Right now, we have a lot of our sponsors in here, including Pop Goes the Monkey Bits, Shapeways Style, 3D Bits, Elrik's Gift Bag, a big sponsor here, Privateer Press Gift Bag. These are mega gift bags, guys. The Artisan Shop 12 paintbrush set, and of course, the new Next Level Painting shot glass is also here. And you can see Creature Caster has made it to our sponsor list, and they have provided some of these amazing models for us to paint and give away here on stream, guys. Okay, back to show and tell. We left off on, I want to say, here we go. We're on R. Dilgart, my main man right here. If you guys want to get in on this work in progress show and tell session, exclamation point show, get up in it. R. Dilgart working on his Death Guard. Love those colors, you know I do. Creature Caster, they don't play games. Yeah. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Did I tell you? We made the clan. We have the Beats Lab. Lab for short. We're going to be rolling out on Thursday trying to do some work on season 11, homie. Sin for Game has 666 Yodogs. Someone screenshot that. Now. Hell yes. Awesome, Sin. Great job, Ardil Gart. Oh, look at this. Love that neon purple, brother. Jack of Clubs has more than that. Deep Sea Nemo, am I inviting strangers? Ready to Roll isn't a stranger. I know him in real life.
And his name is John C.
Mason, thank you, brother. Big shout out, homie. Mark of the sacrilegious. Mark of the Beast Tuesday. I know. I got caught slipping. Thank you, Mason. Big shout out. Let me give you those bonuses. We have salted the economy this month on VO Dogs for sure. There you go, homie. For reals, I'm in. You're in. We're looking for the fourth. Is Gillian? Like, what are we doing? I mean, how do we have too many people and we just have to run like train on this shit? Like, what's gonna happen on Thursday? R. Dilgart, great job, homie. Casualty. Do you have a? Is there? No, I was just wondering if there's a follow-up picture. Little blurry. If you could provide me with a in focus picture, I could do a little bit more critiquing here. But I like what I'm seeing here. I love the colors. I'm a sucker for those colors all day or day. Magistro, season 11, D3. Captain Chaos all day, every day. He knows. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Tractor! CH53 Marine just did a epic Mark of the Beast donation. Red coat coming in clutch as well. Red coats, thank you as well, brother. And of course, CH53 Marine, my main man. You are currently top D, and With any luck, you're going to take home that dice bag. I'll bring it to your house, bro. I know where you live. Yo, good job here, Casually. Yes, the light is blinking. Oh, shit, look at that. First off, someone needs to take credit for this. Try to put your names on these things, guys, so that way we can honor you for doing epic shit for the community by painting models and bringing them to events and shit. Oh, sorry, NS Ogre. I saw that a second ago. The shot glass will be in stock until we're out of it. So right now I have 72 shot glasses. Okay? And we're selling them by the pairs in the Yo Dog store, in the rewards page. And you can win one by rolling the dice. So I'll let you guys know. Right now, we have plenty. Okay? We have tons. Because we've only had a few redemptions. So, literally, there's at least 20... 30 more redemptions. Whichever one goes first, you know what I'm saying? We've got at least 25 more redemptions available. It's not released yet. No, they call me Josh. These are pre-release. P3 is a sponsor. They gave us early exclusive access to the new Grim Skin color set, I think. This is what it's called. Oh, CH53 Marine, this is you? You did an LED. Motherfucker, you didn't do an LED. You're fucking lying. Who really did this? Who really did it? Fine, you did it. Camo Spec Online. I have literally pre-ordered a fuck ton of 8th edition stuff so I can fill out our top level swag with as much 8th edition as possible. It's probably close to 85 to 90% of all, depending on how many we go through this month. Like right now, if it's the normal amount of top tier redemptions as we always go through, 100% 8th edition. If we get a lot of them, you know, it's going to be first come, first serve. But you're probably pretty much 100% ready to go. Sev7, starting work on the Forest Fire Tree Lord Ancient. Oh yeah, brother. I loved your Forest Fire theme, homie. Oh, John Bingham, congratulations, brother. That's another exclamation point shirts, guys. We have less than 2 weeks left for the pre-sale. If you want to get that, not a science tee. Camo specs, a fuck ton is a solid amount. Yep. Great job, my man, Sev7. Zodiac Crafts. Skatari Sergeant up on deck right here. Yo, look at this. Digging that purple cape. You know me, I'm a sucker for them purples. Captain Chaos, I need some extra medium stat. I got some right here for you, bro. I can mail it to you. 3-4 weeks, you good for that? Canada. Canada. NS Ogre.
Shut the f up about Moonmen!
Thank you, brother. Big shout out to NS Ogre. Getting some Mark of the Beast. Yo Dog action gets you bonus Yo Dogs whenever we use the promotion. So normally it's a Friday only, but we're doing it this Tuesday because I got caught slipping. There you go, brother. Here's your bonus Yo Dogs. And good job here, Zodiac Crafts. Here we go. Strokes. Chaos Minis, I think is that what we're talking about? Strokes of Corn? Yeah, that's right. Or Strokes of Chaos. God, I can't remember. Working on that Necro Glow. Any ideas on how I should do the sword? Maybe it's a weird sword. I don't know. I'm thinking do the sword like it's made of stone, and then do the runes in the sword the same glow as you did on the model. I think that would be kind of cool. You thinking the same thing? No worries, bro. Coming in clutch. Drago in the house. And also, Low X Drew. Thank you for the follow. Going for that realistic bark. What color should I do the grub, though? I don't know. You know me. I'm literally just picked them. The bright green. Neon green. Or do you want to do it like a realistic grub? Like, what is that? Like, more of a translucent, like, whitish color? If you're going for that realism? Yeah, that'd be SPS. That'd be tight, too. Just go with your heart, Jago. That's what I always do. Which typically is the first color I pick. That's almost always what my heart is telling me to do. I mean, you could paint it like a realistic grubworm if you wanted to. Like nasty little black legs and teeth and gross, milky white skin. Nasty. Gorilla Glue 4. First model, built or painted. Is this your first mini? Good job, homie. It's about 1,000% better than mine. My first model ever I painted. It's fucking dope. Yeah, like a maggot. That's what I was thinking, Drago. Guantanamo Bay. Yo, dogs. It is now plural. Long time no see. Guantanamo Bay, I mean, sorry. I don't know if you guys saw, but I noticed last week that some people were paying for the extra emote category, which I didn't even realize was like activated on the channel. So over the weekend, I made us 2 new tiers of emotes for anybody who was already paying for that sub tier. Now you have access to them. But I only did it because I saw people like. Apparently, it's not an option. Like it's literally just the way Twitch is, I think. Good job, good job. Let's do one last refresh, and then we're going to get back to doing some maybe like dry brush and tech. Here we go. The Grumbling. Super Whip. His name is Kickflip, and he's doing his best. Yes. Batman fan, yep. You are free to abuse the Mark of the Beast donation system in any way you want. You are gamers. Oh my god, I did not see that, LT. That is awesome. Is that a joke? I thought that was real. Great job here, Grumblins. Ice Skate. Still a work in progress. Suggestions. I love the color. That's definitely a fucking awesome color. And they're made of metal. Some orange, brown, light rusting effects around the bolts will pop with that. Like crazy pop. What's up, Sal? Judge FSC. That's my main man, Sal. Yeah, you were off the grid for a while, man. Back in action. Awesome. Still on my name. Yo, I'm never gonna get mad about you guys spamming me with money. Just means I'm gonna have to ship out more gift bags. It's part of my job. Great job here, homie. Ready to roll. Sakaran conversion to play as Eversir Assassin. I fucking love this, homie. Great job, man. Now, you really took that shit to that next level. Purple and green are always cool, too. LT. You're ridiculous. Yeah, this is a great conversion, brother. I'm really impressed by it, man. I can't wait to see the rest of your army here soon. 8th edition for the win. Here we go. Casualty, Joker's daughter, in focus. Love it, homie. Ready to roll. Great news, man. Batman fan, no worries. No pressure, bro. There's other things. I mean, like, 1,500 Yo Dogs. If you watch every second, you'll get 1,500. So if you didn't do it this month, no big deal. You can do it next month. Yo, Arlos 34A Hero Expansion for Conan board game. Fuck yeah. I'm all about it. I'm all in on this one. Welcome to the show, too. I don't recognize the name. Got a lot of people up in here today. Welcome, welcome. New schoolers and old schoolers alike. Is it real or is it reverse engineering? I think I'm going to say this is reverse engineering. I don't know. I can't tell you. I just can't tell anymore. I just... Oh, that's a 5-inch tall figure? That's crazy. Arlu. Alright, let's jump out of this. Let's get back to business. You guys are doing amazing work as a community out there, painting some models. All right. Kalini, what's up, my man? Kalini, a fellow streamer, does digital painting. All right, this is where we're at. So I want to get some aggressive dry brushing, medium aggressive dry brushing established on this guy because we are going to do a full body wash here. Now, we're not going to wash him today because obviously I want to gloss coat this guy and everything, so it's just never going to happen live. So we will gloss him tonight. We'll wash him first thing next episode. And then we'll have something else in queue to work on while that dries. So I can show you that technique. So I'm gonna use this. Yeah, this is a good one. We're gonna use this GW. We got a couple little dry brushes over here. Yep, we got something going on. All right, so let's figure this out. No, Batman fan, I have not seen those. So we're gonna immediately pull out the sickly skin from that new P3 line. That's gonna be a big part of our dry brushing technique right here. Grab a little of this bog moss. That's gonna be a big part of it as well. And we're keeping the spectrum more muted. We're going for that realistic Nurgle. So I'm immediately gonna grab both of these colors. And we're going to be pulling a lot from both. It's going to be a lot. So I've got a little bit of a dry brush rag here. Got something kind of bright right now. And we, like I said, it's going to be a little, it's going to look aggressive. Using the old shirt. And we're going to basically just try to catch all this detail that Creature Caster put into the model. We're going to go straight down, just catching the tops, okay? And it's almost deceptive. It's not totally dry. We're definitely doing more of a wet dry brush here. And we are going to be comboing that off, like I said, with a nice wash. Same thing right here. You see what's happening there? Look how easy that is. Only want this light to come from one direction with these extreme highlights. I can't even see that. I'm doing that on camera. That's funny. There we go. Clipot says, so you have a couple of days to figure out how to hook a 2-liter bottle of wash up to your airbrush. I'm not going to spray the wash on. We're going to use a paintbrush, bro. Okay, now we are getting to the stage where it is more of a dry brush because the paint is not just coming off anymore. So I'm going to reload the brush. Batman says, send you a pic on Facebook later. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Rambo Plasm. Nice work, he says. Thanks, man. That's what we do. We'll try to do that. Try to bring them ancient Chinese techniques to the surface. Painting giant Nurgle demons secretly easy. Okay, let's get this section right here. You know what? Hold on. Let's just make sure the brush is just right before I go in there and fuck something up. There we go. Just patiently pulling down from the top. There we go. See, getting some nice detail in there. And he's got plenty of details. This is Creature Caster. Yep, Drax. Hannah, I don't really understand the concept of a spray wash. I only do it on terrain. JS Twitch. I currently don't, actually. That's a great point. Right now, you can just go to creaturecaster.com. And you can find this on their website. I will airbrush the gloss varnish on a Deep Sea Nemo. I'm going to hold it kind of upside down into this angle right here. And we're giving him a nice leathery green of skin here. Tops of his feet. There we go. Drag some down his hand. This will be tricky right here. Off the arm. Might have to load back up here in a second. There we go. Clip pot. This might be a Carl, Cruddy Carl from Creature Cal. Oh, you mean the name? I see what you're saying. It could be the name. All right, we're going to load our paintbrush back up so we can keep this effect alive. We're going to bring some down on top of this arm right here. This arm is full of boils and details, scales and whatnot. And this will take a lot of good wash. This will be taking so much wash so well. Across the knuckles here. Trying my best to keep it on camera. We're using a lot of brown in the wash, a lot of green, hopefully. I'll do some thinking on the wash formula. Inside the hand. Look at all that detail that just came right out. Look at that. Like I said, we've done a lot of real bright green Nurgle, some real contrast, comic book effects. We're going to be focusing way more on that more traditional Nurgle. So just downstrokes. Find yourself, I'm going to press too hard, just stop, load it up again because I don't want to rub any of that airbrush off. There we go. These are our silky skin and our bog moss, both from the new P3 line. For artillery, what gloss varnish do you use in your airbrush? I use Vallejo. James Staystyle, what color are you using for the dry brush right now? This is that sickly skin with that moss bog. Both P3. We've used 100% P3 so far. But that'll change once we start introducing washes and stuff. And more details. Just to show you how good the new P3 line is. It's literally called the Grim Skin, I think. So it's all cool skin tones and shit, it looks like. But I could be an idiot and totally wrong on that name. I don't know anything about War Machine or anything. There we go. The entire Mac. The guess that's not color green. Is that a question? You put a question mark in it. All right. Now we're going to try up here. And it's washed out by the light because it's so close to the light source. But we're going to try to add a little bit of detail right here. And we're going to let this be aggressive because of the full body wash. And then we'll come back in with a very subtle dry brush afterwards. Anything that we missed, we're coming in now, try to get those horizontal striations to pop out. Like I said, this will be a giveaway too, so it's not a commission. This is for you guys. Top D giveaway. This will be a journey. Oh yeah, there's a lot too. There's not tongues, Justice McFly. Tongue around his arm, tongue out of his hand. There's so many fucking tongues. Teeth. They got like tumor teeth everywhere. Dude, it's fucking hideous. Just try to sneak in here and get some of this. We're going to take a little bit more, reload our brush up again, and I'm going to go to a smaller brush actually. I don't know if this brush is going to work. Hold on. There we go. Krish Kiv, thank you for the follow, homie. So we got a little bit more bright mix here than we had before, and we're using a smaller brush to just drag it down on some of these details here. Just focusing down on the face. Top of the head right there. Really pop that out. Just kind of in the center of the boobies. Center right here. Along that lip. Just catching some of these with a more aggressive hard edge dry brush. We're going to focus on spots like this where the skin's broken up. Drag a little bit more into that. Devious dungeon painting. Did I do the base, James Stay Stealth? Yeah, this is just some Night Titan base with cork pumice and actually Gorilla Glue all over it, so it ballooned up and gave us like more rounded rock piles. So we have a more mix. The rock he's standing on, obviously, you know, it's part of his model. One second. I'm going to switch brushes yet again to like this poofier dry brush right here. This is what happens to GW base brushes, just so you know. Strokes. Thanks, man. So we have this poofier brush now. Same thing. Just up in the ante on the face again. Top of the head. Some of these scales right here. Shoulder. With that sickly skin. introducing more highlight. There we go. And I mean, Nurgle models like this, they're very dry brushable. You get a pretty good quality out of it. Red coat. You're not going to pay your mortgage so you can be the top donator. Just adding some more highlights to the hands. There we go. Okay, we're going to switch back to the bigger brush, to a different brush from the artisan shop. Hairdo. P3, are they the best for dry brushing? P3 paints are just good. Period. They're good for airbrushing, dry brushing, paint brushing. They're like one of my they're actually one of my OG favorite, secretly one of the easiest paints to break down for airbrushing because they're so good. The ratio is so good. I've been using P3, I mean, since I started my company. They're a great deal. I think all the miniature painting companies are great, but I've always used P3 for my Nurgle. Okay, so we're going to get another mix right here with this bigger brush. Because I want to get a little bit more right here. See, so that's real wet and aggressive, but I'm using very light brush pressure. And of course, it's not even remotely in focus. Real light brush pressure. Because wash is going to do work up here, so I want it to be a little bit more aggressive. So I'm planning based on what I know the final color is going to look like. Right here. Same thing on the shoulder. I'm going to just drag some in right here. Anywhere I know that the wash is going to do work. And this is the artisan shop brush right here. So this is their part of their terrain set. This is the Minute 6 series. I love these brushes on the big models. Gam, thank you for the follow, homie. Just feathering a little bit more in. I said it's just a slow build-up. It's not much different than anything else we do. It's just layers. So that way no one layer is too aggressive because dry brushing can get dusty. I'm not about that life. All we did really was we kind of just lightly applied paint over the ridges by using light brush pressure. So that's a pretty good spot right now. I'm digging that. We're going to have a cool wash still to go. But what we can do, I don't even know. We got so many fun details on this guy. And because we want there to be a green tint to this skin, so we're going to wash all the skin because we're going to use green tone and browns and stuff like that. So we're going to get all that set up. Maybe a little bit reestablishing it at dry brushing. And then by hand, we're going to come in here and exaggerate some of these details. Then we're going to have to paint all the tongues, the boils, and those are all going to require different things from the wash game. So there's going to be multiple steps, but all the steps are going to be basically easy techniques. We're not going to do anything hard on this guy. Like it's all going to be wash, dry brush, airbrush, like just simple shit. And then over time, because we're going to pay attention to all the details, it's going to look sick. All right, so let's let him just chill for a second. Let's let him do his best. I'm going to wash some of these brushes real quick. I want to say Bella Vel Udo. Thank you for the follow. Get your submissions up in the work in progress, guys. We'll look at that again while we let this dry. I'm going to wash some of these brushes real quick with some brush soap. so that they don't get all fucked up. Masters brush soap. Buy this on Amazon. This I've had this pot for literally a year, and I'll paint a lot. It's like $6, I think. Just don't want all these dry brushes to get all fucked up, because they gotta stay soft, you know. Tight. Oh, we got one more. Hold on. Crash Brushland. Do you ever wash out the brush while dry brushing in the middle of it? No, that's why I have so many, because once it gets wet, it like, you just know it's not gonna be, you're not gonna get it dry enough. Like it needs to air dry over time, you know. Like, so I have like 6 of them ready to go for a process like this. There we go. Good brush maintenance. Good habits. All right. So while we're getting ready for another work in progress session, we'll recap. This was black. We did a gangster pre-shade. We brought in some privateer press colors. We nurtured in some mid-tones with the airbrush after the highlights, and then we just did a simple dry brush. Nothing very difficult here yet. This is Creature Casters, the Glutton. Literally, creaturecaster.com, one of our sponsors. And let me set him down for a second, because I do want to show off. We got a lot of new people in here, and so today is a top donator giveaway, which is for the next level painting dice bag. So whoever the top D is today gets to take home one of the only 4 ever made, signed if you want it. All Yo-Dog stack with all donations and all giveaways, so you get to keep all your currency. You get to get rewards on top of rewards. But next month we're going to be doing model giveaways, and so if you're new, just tuning in, here's Big Robbie G right here on deck. This will be a giveaway next month. Hopefully CH53 Marine is in chat right now, because he was asking about this. Thank you, Player J. You were asking why I wipe my brush on my shirt. Because sometimes it just doesn't dry off fast enough on the paper towel without it ripping up the paper towel, so I just do it on my shirt. But so this will be top donator giveaway right here. Big Robbie G, we finally finished him. He's totally done. Top donator giveaway in August. Oh yeah, I know you wanted this. So we finished that fool. We also finished Gonorrhea Gary, so this is a great contrast. That comic book style, that brighter contrast for Death Guard. This is this is how I prefer to do my Death Guard stuff. But we're doing that more realistic one here on the Glutton. So we painted this guy together on stream. This will also be top D next month. Big fun times right here. Had a lot of fun painting with you guys here, naming them. Absolutely a blast. We also painted this guy, Tiny Dancer, combination of studio and live. This is the Primaris Captain. We painted him pre-heresy Death Guard to go along with the actual Death Guard. He's got a Shapeways, Pop Goes the Monkey, one of our sponsors, 3-dimensional 3D printed shoulder pad right here, or bit, which are actually, you're able to win those in a dice rolling game. He's got an alternate head swap. Fun times right here. Audrey, thank you for the follow. So that's also top D. And here, last but not least, this is our Pride and Joy. Beehole Berry. Our Chaos Spawn, Elric's Hobbies Lava Base. We're going to be putting lava bases in all the gift bags this month. Showed you guys how to do lava. Showed you guys crazy ass spawn tech. And we let you guys vote on what kind of spawn he was going to be. Beehole Berry on deck. So, if you're new to the show, now you're caught up. And this week, because we obviously do studio tutorials on Patreon every week, Fridays. And we're going to be working on Nemo on our studio tutorials. Our newest video is out on Patreon right now. I showed you exactly how we did this face in like 3 or 4 easy steps. We haven't done anything, but I'm going to show you on Thursday how to use glaze technique to bring the face to that next level, that realistic level. All right, now I want to see what you guys are working on. me jump in the whip gallery. Quick refresh. Oh yeah. Here is first model I painted 2 years before 40K. F-14 and shuttles. Wait, what? What am I looking at here? Is this Rob Bear at 16 years old? No, this can't be Rob Bear because I see a baseball trophy on the shelf. No, that's not. Where'd you get that baseball trophy? Who'd you steal that shit from? Like, legitimately, Rob Bear's in high school in this picture, just so you guys know. Good old Robbie B. Hell yeah, homie. Vinglo working on terrain for Shadow War Armageddon. Hell yeah, brother. Hell, eccentric. Yep. This looks awesome. And welcome to the show, Vinglo. I don't recognize the name. Stairs are looking on point, brother. Spleen Thief. Are these shark people? Is that what this is? Insipid. Thank you for the resub, brother. We're getting close to being able to unlock a new emote, it looks like. Yeah, we got a lot of sub points. Oh, yeah. Batman fan. He says, did you get my 666 donate? Let me look. Negative, homie. Did you use an e-check? Did you use PayPal and you don't have PayPal set up to be attached to a credit card or a debit card and it sent an e-check? Because if you did that, none of this works until it actually comes over to the lab, to Streamlabs. And at that moment, it transmits the information to DeepBot. And then it transmits all the labels and everything. So, just so you know, I know you're relatively new. A lot of the veterans know that to avoid e-checks. McLeod, what's up, brother? Keeping it squanchy. Mark of the Beast Tuesday. I know it's blasphemy. Appreciate that, homie. Let me hook you up with your bonuses real quick. And good job on this, Spleen Thief. There you go. And no worries, Batman fan. It'll go through. It's just when it'll just happen like in the middle of the night 2 days from now. And it'll get all transmitted. It'll be fine. Yeah, but Batman, is your PayPal set up to, like, is it attached to a debit card? Is it to your bank? Or is it just e-checks? You know what I mean?
And his name is John C.
Dan Short, thank you, brother. Mark of the Beast donation as well. I'll give you your bonus.
And his name is John C.
Eccentric as well. Let me get that while I'm in the window. Let me give you those bonus creds, homie. There you go. There you go, man. Good job on this, Spleen Thief. Oh, look at this close-up. Maybe... Oh, Batman. Did you press the final pay button? Sometimes people who are new don't realize there's like another window that you have to click yes. I do it literally every time I donate to somebody. I always get to that screen and thought it already went through. And then I'm watching for 5 minutes and then I realize the window's still open. Yo, look at this close-up right here, man. These are looking great. This is like that 3rd edition style right here. Good job, homie. Oh, damn. I'm loving it, bro. Oh my God. They're so brutal. Oh, hairdo. Look at this Warjack. P3 all day or day. Judge, glad you've been hanging in there with us, doing our thug life. Yeah, Batman, just log into your PayPal and see what it did. That's always the best solution. And also, if you have a card, you could just also use the card in Streamlabs. Streamlabs is a pretty robust operating system. Just filled the cup on that Warjack. Arlu. Yep, I feel you on that. This is amazing. Great job, homie. Up. Spleen Thief is back. Look how many squads he did. Look at this guy. My Lord Megatron. You just bought a crap ton of Army Painter paints. Hope they're better than GW's. Some of the paints are better than GW's. Some of them aren't. Just like any painting company. What I really love about Army Painter is I love their quick shade washes. Like I think they're second to none. Oh shit, hairdo coming in fucking clutch. We got 20 minutes left, guys, in the top D counter. That doesn't mean 20 minutes left in the show necessarily. Let me bring the pointer up on screen real quick. This is the top D timer right here. When this hits 0 and our latency clock is also at 0, then the top D contest is over. But this will reset with 90 seconds every time there's a donation to protect people from different pings, different millisecond delays. Letting people know. Yeah, Airman's Wrath, it is dope. Drax, Primaris, Iron Warriors. Oh, hell yeah. Got your Pop Goes the Monkey insignias coming in the mail. Yo, it's going to be so clutch. I know somebody who loves this. Iron Within, Iron Without. Beanie. You got your Glutton in the mail? Awesome. Magical Megan. The Quick Shades by Army Painter are definitely better than GW washes. But GW washes are also good. The thing that makes the Quick Shades so good too is that they have a mixing medium that they sell so you can thin them out yourself with their own proprietary medium. But GW has good washes too. Oh, more Primaris. Clip Pot. You got to be careful because they actually sell inks too. You have to look at the label. If it says quick shade wash at the bottom, that's what I'm talking about. There are other ones that say ink. I do not use inks. I only use the washes. Great job, Drax. These are looking on point, homie. You nailed it, brother. Benson Striker, wife's kit bashed Swarmlord. Yo, loving that green. You know how I feel about greens. Oh, blew right into the mic like a mouth breather. Yo, Benson, welcome to the show. Tell your wife I said what's up. Keep it icy. More hobby. Equal better. Love that green. Oh, look at that. Look at that stab wound. Look at the blood splatter. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this is sick. All right, let's do a refresh. See what else is going on up in here. We got... Oh, look at this. You know I love it. You know I fucking love it. Viking Teabagger, Whip, Death Guard, borrow a page from your book. Feeling good about it so far. Yo, Weatherwood is the shit. Great job, homie. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that contrast. Can't wait to see what you do with the skin. The Army Painter Tones, Ennis Ogre. Are we talking about the washes still? Like dark tone, strong tone, like green tone? Yeah, like I use the shit out of those. Black and Teabagger doesn't play games. He lowered himself down to this level. Some airbrush, some dry brush, some wash. Dope. Oh, Rancid Go Piss. Literally my third figure. God damn, the eyes were rough. Yeah, I don't paint them. That's why I don't paint eyes. I paint them like comic book eyes, glowing or blue or something cool. Yeah, I use those Ennis Ogre all the time. We're going to be using them on this demon. Foshizi. What else we got? Last refresh. Oh, we got more. I guess it's not the last refresh. Lawson. Newly headless Nick. Head went flying. Haven't found it yet. Yeah, that's literally... It's my life. That is my life. Devious Dungeon Painting. They do. They have a whole set that's inks. And then a set that's washes. You can fuck yourself by accident on eBay and shit buying the wrong ones. I don't know if it's technically ink, but they market it as an ink.
And his name is John C.
Arch Air Commando? Armchair Commando. Okay, I saw you earlier. Thank you, brother. Armchair. Am I getting that right? Let's see if I can get that right. Are you not in the system? Oh, found you. Give you some bonus. There you go, homie. Lawson, I like it. Batman fan, my first try at a cape. So far, so good, homie. Memoir. Ink set. Got the John Cena hype. Yeah, Major Ragbone in a hizzy. Good job on this cape, though, man. Dark comedy. Oh, he's a legend around here. Doing some Raven Guard or Blood Angels? What are we doing here? Blood Angels? Yes. I'm in it. Love it, dark comedy. Batman fan? Just gotta make sure to edge it out. Just you know, hit those edges with a nice clean lines. Let it ride, bro. Like you'll be happy with a nice smooth cape. Like you don't need to go too crazy on capes. Let the airbrush. I mean, if you do that with a paintbrush, you did a great job. But I let the airbrush do the talking on the capes. All day. Yeah, guys, and also, oh, Camo Specs, massive Nurgle hype, he says.
Burninating the countryside. Burninating.
Give you some points right here. Bonus credit.
Burninating all the people
In the thatch roof cottages. WrestleMania for life, John Bingham knows. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Dark comedy coming in clutch. All right, there it is. We're gonna close the door on this whip session for this episode. We got 10 minutes left in the top D. My man CH53 Marine is in charge. Only 2 bags left. 4 on planet Earth. Signed if you want it. Remember, guys, we already have 2 winners out there. Contact me if you want your signed. Haven't shipped yet this month. We're going to ship after Redemption Landslide. Remember to redeem your Yodogs, guys. And as usual, guys, whoever the top D is always gets to roll this dice and win even more swag. All the Yodog stack, all the prizes stack, guys. Literally win-win all day, every day. All right. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. I planned the show out pretty well, but now here we are with 9 minutes left. And maybe I can show you guys a quick what I like to do for a gloss, because I want to gloss this guy now. All right. I feel like we can do that real quick. Let's see. A lot of people have asked, like, how do you gloss the model? So I think we can do it. All right, I'm just cleaning the pot out real quick with our toothbrush. Little simple green. We're going to run a little clear water through it into the hobo sink. Dark comedy in the house. Hey, man, what do you think about the Hellblasters? Yo, Hellblasters do work, bro. They're scary, bro. Alright, I'm definitely going to put a mask on. I'm going to get a glove out. Batman, it always goes through. If it's on a hold or whatever, it will go through and you will get credit. Never in the history ever. This has happened dozens of times, brother. Okay, so we're going to start off by using airbrush thinner. This is what I like to use thinner for. And we're going to scan the desk. I know I've got Vallejo gloss just chilling somewhere. I just don't see it right here in my line of sight. Where you at? You chilling behind some of this shit? No. Is that you over there? I think I see you. There we go. Vallejo gloss varnish. I'm going to back the needle out a little bit so we get pretty aggressive spray. And we're just going to start adding a thin gloss to it. You see it's getting shiny. And the second it starts to get milky, I move on. Like the slightest bit of white. I do this on more models than you would think, guys. Even if I'm not going to do like a huge wash. Because I work with such subtle colors with the airbrush and such soft transitions. This will lock the soft airbrushing in. It'll stay super protected. This is the strongest protection you can give a model as a gloss varnish. But it gives you a very undesirable shiny look. Don't worry, because you can always knock it back down with your dull coat. And what's fun is if you do a nice gloss like this and then you come with a subtle dull coat, you can end with a nice satin, which keeps colors looking real vibrant. But when I paint models, I don't want them to chip. I want them to look their best as long as possible because I put them in people's hands and I'm at work to stand up over time and play. Because we don't paint models that just sit on the shelf. We paint models to be painted. I mean, to be touched. And obviously, the second reason we use gloss is because it breaks up the surface tension, creates a glassy texture that will break up the viscosity, so the wash will wick away from the big areas and settle in the recesses. So now he's really well protected. He has a really aggressive spray paint black undercoat, then a gray, then a white, then multiple green coats, and now all that shit's locked in. Aaron Bang, what's up, brother? Airman's Wrath, I'll talk about that. Name giver, definitely a full-blown like respirator will do a better job. For sure. I'm only doing a little. I'm not totally protecting myself right now. I normally would have the vent on down here, but it's too loud to stream with. So luckily this only happens like once or twice a week. All right. Let me set this down. Let me talk about it. People ask, oh, so you can airbrush, you can gloss with the airbrush. Yeah, you can varnish. But immediately, I know that this is done for paint. I'm going to put it into simple green. I'm going to run some simple green right through it. I'm immediately going to turn the airbrush off. I'm going to break it down. I'm immediately going to break down the major parts of the airbrush because I know that they need to have the varnish loosened up right now. So it's going to sit like that, and then next time I need to go use it, it'll be fine. 3 minutes left, guys, in top D. Just a quick warning. So now he's all shiny. That will harden to glass, and then we'll be ready to wash them next episode. Absolutely love this guy. Absinthe, have you ever used Future Floor Polish? No. I mean, back in the day, that was some tech. I don't use it now.
I say I'm a million.
Techno Cat in the house.
That is better than 100%.
A billion percent.
A million percent.
Ooh, yeah.
Techno Cat, let me give you some bonus. There you go. Magical Mayhem. What PSI? Same, 22-ish PSI. Fragtastic, thank you, brother. Thank you for the follow. Mastermind, where's that model from? This is Creature Casters, one of our sponsors. CreatureCasters.com. Ogpeck, thank you for the follow. My Lord Megatron, does the gloss make the wash harder to get when where you want? No, it makes it better. Makes it easier. It reduces staining, and it will find its way to the recesses better for this type of thing. I am Corey. Yeah, Testers is the truth for Varnish. Testers is one of my favorite company. All right, guys, we're in the final home stretch. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. We will pay attention to, we will give this our full attention right now. One minute, 9 seconds. Latency clock at 0. And my man CH53 Marine will be taken home in just under 59 seconds if no one wants to stop him. Mason said, psych. So Mason just did two things. Latency clock is counting down from 119, and top D timer, so it has more time than the top D. So the only thing that matters now, guys, is this number. When that's at 0, this thing is over. And it's got 59 seconds left on it. And Mason is in the lead with 73.26. It hasn't updated up here yet. There it is. Just a big shout out in case anyone wanted to challenge him. 39 seconds.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty.
25.
Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
17 seconds, and Mason's the winner. Oh shit, it's so exciting. 9, 8, 7. Up. Sage fitted. Alright, he's just in time. So, obviously, the latency clock has been reset because it wasn't at 0 yet. You guys see how this works if you're new. It may look aggressive, but there are no losers here, guys. CH53 Marine is now 8160 on top. So the thing is, guys, there's no losers. You get to keep your Yodogs, you get to roll your dice, and you get to go to the rewards page and get hundreds of dollars worth of swag. So thanks to our sponsors, that's the relationship we build with you guys. We ship out about 100 gift bags a month. We do everything we can. CH53 Marine, we'll see if you get to take it home. Player J says, bye, Kenny. Bye, Player J. The latency clock is on my face, Absinthe. It's right here. I moved it right here. See, it's up here. Figured you guys might be looking closer over here. Absinthe, very well trained. She knows where to look. Eight, 7. Mason said, not today. Mason just in time. Mason just in time. You see, that's why it's 90 seconds. I did a bunch of math and I realized that based on locations, people needed about 90 seconds to respond. We had problems with it early in January, and this was our solution to it. Thank you, guys. All the donations, I appreciate it. Bottom of my heart. Literally can't do this without you. And don't worry, this is a bromance, so we'll see what we do after the show, but we're probably going to host somebody you're already aware of. Jack of Clubs Painting, fellow streamer. Thank you, brother. Truly appreciate it. Mason is now in charge, guys. He's 98.26. We'll see if my man CH53 Marine wants that one of those last 2 legendary dice bags. He has 30 seconds to respond. Phil Slayer says, dude, those arms you built like a bulldozer wouldn't want to fight you. What are you talking about? This is just painting arms, bro. Like, if you paint as many hours a day as me, that's how big your arms get. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 0. That's it. No response can be met now. It is over. Congratulations, Mason. You are the winner. Also, thank you, CH53 Marine. That's one of my best friends in the world right there. Appreciate all that support. Big shout out. Show some love to my man, Mason. Mason, you want me to sign that thing for you? Send me a whisper. Let me know. Let me know all your shipping information. I might not have you in my new address since the post-Revelo days. Rest in peace, Revelo. The Tebow says, Kenny, looks like you can have some extra tacos for dinner tonight. Yep. Thank God. I'm going to go in there and tell Bonet, give me some tacos. Did I say that too loud? Did she hear me? Yo, okay, real quick. Let me just put it in my spreadsheet real quick so I know Mason is the winner of an epic legendary dice bag, and then we will roll a dice for this guy, get him some rewards. There he is, Mason. 859. He says, will do, thanks. Still one more name, and she's telling you to fuck off. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Strokes, love you, homie. All right, brothers, this is how it goes down. Ugh, anticlimactic. All right. Mason, you ready to roll this dice, brother, for even more legendary swag? And obviously, condolences to CH53 Marine. I'm sure you'll be able to redeem an epic tier 4 gift bag by the end of the month. Batman fan. Feel you, bro. Up. Sometimes you roll ones, bro, but guess what? You just earned 666 more yo dogs to stack on top of all your yo dogs you just earned, homie. So you're flush. Let me just put it that way. You're flush. You're gonna be able to go into the rewards page and just do whatever you want. There it is. 666 more yo dogs. You're rich. That's you're rich. All right, guys. To recap today, thank you to our sponsors, CreatureCasters, CreatureCasters.com. They provided that glutton. We're going to be painting some CreatureCasters on and off for the next few months, and we're going to be giving them to you guys. Check out all our sponsors. Privateer Press, we use a lot of their paints today. Of course, Elrik's, the base sponsor, Next Level Painting. Pop Goes the Monkey, Synchro Weapon Miniatures, the Artisan Shop, Gamer's Grass. All of these can be found in our legendary swag bags and gift bags that you can redeem for here. Big shout out to my man, Mike Haspel, the legendary author and now published author of Graveyard Shift, ! Free book. Follow that link, get your free Audible copy if you're not an Audible member. support Mike Haspel. He is a member of the Long War Podcast. True friend. Thank everyone here for kicking it. Player J, that's hilarious. I feel like I appreciate it, homie. I do what I can, man. I try to be an artist in all things. Okay, so don't go anywhere, guys. We're gonna send you over to Spiky Bits podcast. Let's see if Spiky Bits is in there. If not, whatever. Watch, follow. If you guys don't know who Spiky Bits is, he is Rob Barry. He's my best friend. He is on the Long War Podcast. He is legit. So we're gonna send you over to a vodcast. Click over to it once we go through. Follow this guy. He's live on Mondays, and you can hear us on Wednesdays doing our live show on around 5 o'clock my time, I guess. Then do whatever you want. Enjoy the rest of you guys' evening. Kick it. Watch the video. All day, every day. Let me see if I can't pull this up. But if you haven't followed this guy, you're going to need to follow him immediately. Purdy Games, thank you for the follow. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna look you straight in the hot street. There he is, Spiky Bits everywhere. Absinthe, yeah, if you get that book and you show me that fucking screenshot, guys, I'll give you 100 Yodogs. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, guys, thank you. I literally cannot do this without you. Your support means the world. This community is the best community in the world. I will stay committed to excellence at all times. I'll be seeing you guys on Facebook and over in Rob's chat for a little while. Make sure to follow this guy. Peace out, homies. Absinthe, I give you your 100 Yodogs. Like, literally the second you posted it. Just so you know.